Fortnitemares is almost upon us, bringing the scariest and most iconic event to Fortnite, as the island is about to be flooded with a crazy Halloween update. So if you think Fortnitemares last year was good, well, 2025 is shaping up to be one of the biggest, if not the best we have ever seen, because this year Fortnite is doing way more. We've got new skins, new map changes that are already in the game, and finally we'll be entering into the spirit realm. Today I'll be covering all of the latest leaks and secrets in this Fortnitemares update in Chapter 6, including exactly what is going to happen in the live event too. So sit back as we dive into the latest Fortnite news. You seriously don't want to miss anything. So Fortnitemares this year is different because it's actually connected to what will happen at the end of the season and even the rest of the chapter. But before I explain how and why, make sure to leave a like on this video if you're excited for this spooky Halloween update. But yes, as we know, Fortnite always takes W's with horror collabs. We obviously had Leatherface last year, which came with a chainsaw directly linked to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then of course Billy the Puppet from Saw, which came with the infamous bike he rides in Saw. We've genuinely had so many crazy collaborations in Fortnitemares, so let me know what has been your favorite one. But that said, this year it looks even better because recent leaks reveal some hidden collabs that Fortnite have kept very quiet. But before we look into that, what we do know is that Ghostface from Scream, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, and even Art the Clown from Terrifier and the Grabber from Black Phone, they are all going to be coming in this Fortnitemares update. But that's not everything, because a full-on Scooby-Doo set with skins from the whole group is set to be arriving as well. And the mystery machine is going to be coming as a drivable skin. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how this is going to work, but I'm still pretty excited for this. But what's crazy is that these skins aren't even the main ones in Fortnitemares 2025, as K-pop Demon Hunters is the center of this year's Halloween update. However, they will also feature as the headline for the next festival, which in my opinion is kind of weird because they were saying that they were going to stick with Fortnite originals, but either way, this collab is going to look a lot bigger than we thought, as last time we had Disney, and this time Disney isn't even involved at all. Last year we got Disney villains and a second wave of Nightmare Before Christmas skins, and even spooky Marvel releases too. So I would be pretty surprised if we didn't see anything related to Disney involved this time at all. But it is controversial, with K-pop Demon Hunters being the center and main focus of Fortnitemares 2025. Like, I didn't even know what this was, and I think a lot of people wouldn't be very happy with this. Let me know what you guys think. Now, we actually have a huge change within the Fortnite storyline, and this has been revealed with the latest edition of a POI, and this is the Dreamy Domain change. And this is genuinely crazy, but before we talk about that, we are now beginning to already get map changes themed around Fortnitemares, as the wolf statue has now got orange glowing eyes. So what if the statue begins to transform like the Zeus statue did in Chapter 5? I mean, for now, we don't really know for sure what this could mean. It could be connected to Doja Cat's thorns or something else entirely different, because we also have roots that are growing. These orange roots are growing near Supernova, another subtle change on the map to obviously hype up everyone for Halloween. And at the same time, Team OXR are doing something of their own, as they are officially opening a museum on the island. So after the swarm obviously retreated, a place called Bugswatter Beach holds monuments and souvenirs of the bugs. But talking about monuments, there's now a monument with the power sword wedged into a swarm hill, which is actually in line with the new loading screen where Megazord slew the last queen before the rest retreated. But can we just appreciate how this whole area is so detailed? It's genuinely really cool, and I honestly just love small updates like this. But now we need to talk about the serious danger that the island on Enoshima is seriously in, because the storyline is beginning to finally pick up this season, and this starts with Dr. Theodore Flyby, as he reveals that the island isn't going to be around much longer, and that when you dig into the new files, it's very clear that Epic is already revealing secret details for the live event, which is obviously quite crazy. But this isn't the most insane thing, because at the end of the season, the official date has been revealed. This is October 31st, which is obviously Halloween, and this is also the last Friday of the month, and obviously the closing day of the Fortnitemares event, where the Simpsons will enter into our reality, as that is of course the theme of the second mini-season of Chapter 6. So are you guys ready for this Simpsons mini-season or not? Me personally, I'm very excited. That said, there's another character on the island that we have to speak to because they have got some brand new voice line dialogues, and honestly, this will surprise a lot of you. The Night Rose has some serious doubts because she even says, I have serious doubts that we're truly ready to face what awaits us inside the spirit realm. But I must admit, begrudgingly, Hope and Jones are right. With the swarm gone, our window of opportunity to initiate this conflict is closing rapidly. We must act, and soon. And who knows, perhaps we'll find ourselves with the unlikeliest upper hand. So basically, she's pretty worried that the team is extremely unready for what is going to turn up. But if we don't do something right now, it's going to cause a problem later on. Her final line also seems to suggest something, that there's a possibility that we might win, but if we do, it will be due to an unlikely upper hand. So what could this actually mean? This does make me wonder if she could be teasing, some villains from the past that we've seen, or something else that we don't know. But this finale is going to be insane. Okay, now let's cover the dreamy domain theory that I was about to speak about. This is changing Fortnite, as we can now figure out more of the hidden backstory behind the Chapter 6 Season 1 POI. So Demon's Domain was the only location on the island where the Dark Presence made his first appearance. So after the Super Showdown, Demon's Domain was left to completely rot, no longer feeding from the spirit realm. But now, after weeks, we can see that the flora around this POI has changed to a purple color, which indicates that the spirit realm's biome is adapting to the human realm, which then means whoever the leader of the spirit realm is will either attack us or we will have to attack them. But either way, we will be greeted by the dark entity and the leader finally after all of this time. This is genuinely really exciting, and finally after all this time we can expect to see the leader of the spirit realm. I mean, it's been one hell of a ride. If you got to this point of the video, comment Fortnitemares, but hit the big red subscribe button for more Fortnite videos. Leave hype in the comments too, it really helps me out, and make sure to use code YTRFX in the Fortnite item shop, and 2 videos will show up on the screen for more videos on the channel just like this.